Greetings everybody and welcome back to the Austin Lindsay channel. Today we are shooting an ultra-femme bedroom style out. So we have our key light right here. It's a Profoto D2 hard light source, no modifier on it. And this is just bringing in some window light here. You can see it bounce against the wall. Trying to keep it off the back wall here because we're going to put some text or copy there for the ads. You can see a little bit of the shadow of this right here on the wall. And then the rest of it's peeking down here on the floor. Then right next to it, I have another D2 bare bulb just bouncing into a V-flat, and it's pretty wide V-flat here, just to spread the light in through these windows here and light up this side of the room, you know, as if it were sunlight or natural light. And then off to this side here, I have another Profoto D2, and this is bouncing some fill light onto the opposite side of the room, mostly to get this chair. We had it a little bit dark before, so I wanted to light up the front side so you can see that it's kind of more bouncing on this side of the V-flat and trying to hit the front of the chair, a little bit spilling into the room on this side, but most of the light is coming from camera left direction. I do have this V-flat here because I was able to see, if you can see it a little bit, you can see the flare from the light when you stand up here if the V-flat weren't there. So I put that there to block that from lens flare. I also have this V-flat here. This is just blocking off some of the light from hitting the top of the wall. No real reason, more just artistic. I didn't really want the light to go all the way up. I wanted kind of a little bit of a cutoff just for, you know, maybe a little bit darker portion of the ceiling, just more or less artistic purposes. So I have this V-flat blocking some of that light off. I also have this V-flat here. As usual, it's not really doing much for bounce. I mean, it does bounce some of the light in to the room, but it's mostly so you don't see the studio here through the windows from the camera's angle. And then I just turned these pendants on. Let me walk around to the front. So I have these pendants here, and these offer a little bit of warm light in the room as well. So a fun little tip for pendants, if you ever hang in these, we just use these DeWalt bar clamps. And if you have a chain like so, you can just slide the link of the chain over the end of the bar clamp. You can get different lengths of bar clamps, so some will be longer, shorter, if you want them further away from the wall or closer to the wall. But we use these all the time to hang pendants. And as for the camera angle, we are all the way back here. I have a 5D Mark IV and a 24 to 70 lens parked at like, what is that, 49, 48 millimeters, somewhere around there. And I have it zoomed in just so I can get a little bit less spherical distortion. And so I have the camera angle back here. And then for our camera settings on this one, 1/50th of a second to get those pendants, the light from the pendants. F8 to keep everything in focus, ISO 400 also to get some of the light from the pendants, and those are my camera settings.